Dragoness of Prophecy. How are you doing? That sounded very loud, but I don't know if I was loud on the camera. But that sounded like really loud. It echoed through my room. How are you guys doing? For today's question, let me know what you guys want for Christmas. I'm sitting on the floor, so you can't see my. I was gonna say stencils. My whatever the green thing is. I can't work right now. And the batteries died, so I didn't want them to be the camera because they're dead. But hello, if you're new here, hi, my name is Jacob, and I'm a YouTuber, and this is my channel. Welcome here. I was gonna say welcome back, but obviously this is your first time, so you don't know who I am. You're probably gonna think I'm some weird lunatic, but it's okay. So, for today's video, before we get into the video, I actually have two announcements. Two, yes, okay. Okay, so for the first announcement I wanted to make is I officially launched my music channel. So what I do is I make music by putting beats together. I use an app called BandLab, and I put beats together and I make songs. And I have I have one album already out of a bunch. Like they're the first four songs, three. I don't know. They're songs. My first album, The Beginning, is actually out and is on YouTube. I have one more. I have an album that I have to release, but I put the procrastinate in. You didn't even say it right now. It just sounds stupid. I have an album that I have to actually put on the channel. The name is Peacekeeper. I will link it down in the description box if you want to go check it out. I have released a couple songs on this channel from what I've made, but there are more on that channel. And I also have to upload the second album that I have, because I've already made a first one. It's called The Beginning. The second one is called Where. And I have a third one. See, okay, so I finished the second one. I just hit my elbow. I finished the second one like a long time ago. I just haven't posted it. I have not done nothing. I'm on quarantine. I tested positive, so I'm on quarantine. I don't think I don't think you're allowed to say it. I think it's still like banned off YouTube. I don't know. But yes. So I've been home and I have been. What have I been? I have been doing nothing. I mean, these videos were supposed to be filmed a long time ago, but I mean, I'm barely filming them, and I've already been like 5 days into quarantine. I'm gonna put the pro and procrastinate. But if you are interested in music and you like music, I would really appreciate it if you go check out that Alright, so for today's video was what was this video supposed to be? See, this video was supposed to be about empaths, but I decided to change it. So if you're new here, hello. I am doing in the end of the year special, and I'm also doing my Christmas special, which is called the Draconian Christmas. Draconian? I think it's Draconian. My brain is fried. But that's what we are. We are the Draco Nation, the Draconian Nation. So, I mean, if you hit that subscribe button, you could be a dragon with us, too. I'm just saying. But for today's video, I was supposed to find a scary story and tell you guys a scary story. But honestly, I couldn't find a good one. So, I actually found the next best thing. But before we get any further into the video, I want to put a disclaimer that this is not sponsored. I'm not being sponsored, and I just genuinely thought that I should tell you guys about this, because if you're like me, you love the creepy and the scary. So if you like the creepy and you like the scary, then you're gonna love this podcast. So basically, I'm still telling you a scary story because I'm about to give you like 62 scary stories that you can listen to, because I've been watching. You're not watching, you're listening. There's a difference. I have been listening to this podcast. So the podcast is called Chilling Tales to Tell in the Dark. So, like, honestly, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, because like I said, video is not sponsored. I have been listening to them. How I found them was I was looking at I was watching Shudder, and I was like, man, like, cause at work I can be on my phone, but there's certain things I'm supposed to do and pay attention. So I was like, man, I can't watch scary movies because I gotta work. I just smacked myself in the chin. But so then I was trying to find a podcast. I mean, I've been here, like I was looking, like I literally searched scary podcasts, and Chilling Tales for Dark Nights came on, and I was like, ooh, let's check this out. Let me tell you, when I tell you, like this is, I love it. Okay, so if y'all remember the Twilight Zone, if you don't remember the Twilight Zone, you're probably too young. But if y'all remember the Twilight Zone, and y'all remember how it used to play on the radio and how they make noises and everything, and like that is basically what Chilling Tales reminds me of. Like that's basically what it reminds me of, and I just love it so much because like I wasn't alive for them days, but I mean I thought that was like amazing when I found out about it. So and it's just great. Like they also I believe the podcast was created by Greg. I don't know how to say his last name. I think his first name is Greg, but I think it's like Crochet. Grosh. I don't know. It's some weird. I'll put it on the screen. But so he started it back in 2012. There's also a YouTube channel which they also tell scary stories, which is also cool because if you are connected to their YouTube channel, what they do is I participated this year. They do an Evil Idol competition where you get to choose a voice actor and they win like this. They win this prize for being like you pick who you thought win with telling the scary story the best, and they have it. They started it, I believe, when they've because like if you listen way back, they talk about the Evil Idol competition back. Because like I have literally listened to all the news stories. I've listened all the way to 45, and I believe there's like 62 episodes. I went from 62 down all the way to 45, and then I was like, well, you know what? Maybe I should listen to the old ones and the new ones. So now I'm on 7. I bounced around. I mean, I'm just saying, I freaking love it. My favorite is Jason Hill. I love him. And he also has his own podcast. No, Horror Hill. I want to listen to that too. Oh, and Otis Jiry. I like him too. He's cool. But but so I wanted to tell you guys about this because instead of me telling you a scary story, you can now go listen to 62 scary stories of your own. There's not your own, but I mean you know what I mean. But honestly, like the podcast is like great. Like it's amazing. I love it. I literally use it all the time. I crochet, and now that I'm on quarantine, that's all I've been doing is crocheting. So like I have been crocheting, and I've just been putting on Chilling Tales for Dark Nights and just listening to scary stories. And I'm not gonna lie, when you're sitting home alone and the lights are off, and you listening to it, and I love that the sound effects, how they use the sound effects, because like when they use the thunderstorms, I love it. But sometimes, I'm just telling you, sometimes they creep me out. Because my house creeped me out anyways to begin with. So just sitting there in the dark listening to them, like, that just creeps me out even more. So, I mean, just, it just is what it is. So you can basically listen to them. They're on Apple iTunes, they're on Amazon, I believe they're on Amazon. I could have sworn I seen them on Amazon. They're on Pandora. I pay for Pandora Premium, but I mean they still got commercials. But like new music don't got commercials. But but I listen to them on Pandora, and then you can also go onto YouTube. But honestly, like it's great. I love it, and I really don't even know if anybody's gonna watch this video. So I mean, it's okay. But honestly, I hope they don't come at me because like I didn't do anything. But yeah, that is basically this video because I mean, like I said, I couldn't find any scary stories, and I didn't know if I was allowed to use their scary stories that they use on their channel because I mean, I'm pretty sure like it's theirs, so I didn't want to do that. And honestly, I didn't even look for scary stories. I just thought to make this video because I felt like it. Because I mean, it's amazing. I love their work. It's great. Like I just want them to be more recognized. I mean, they got like a million subscribers, I think, on YouTube. I don't know. I'll check later. But I mean, my hair is in my face. But I mean, like they're amazing, and I love the podcast. So I just wanted to tell you guys about it because I mean, if you guys watching my videos, it means you guys like creepy and scary things. So if you like creepy and scary things, then I wanted to show you this podcast because I mean I like creepy and scary things, and I was watched this podcast, dude. You can't watch a podcast. Oh yes, you can actually, because I watched Max. But but yeah, like I just want to tell you guys about their podcast because I mean it's great. Like it's just scary stories, and I love scary stories, and what makes me like what fascinates me is that just the sound effects, cause like sometimes they be getting me. They be getting me with them sound effects. Like, oh my god, I was listening to this one story and I don't even remember what it was about, but I remember they were like making like gushy like. Oh, I'm pretty sure someone was playing with somebody's organs or like there was something involved with organs, and they were just and what's worse is when you use headphones and you just hear the squishy sounds and the like that's what I love about it. Like I will forget about it because like I don't like to hear that stuff, but like it gives me goosebumps. But I mean I be living because like it just gets you into the mood. Like yeah, like oh my god, I remember there was one that just stuck with me. One that just stuck with me, and it's this one story about these people in the future, and they're in the future, and like some crazy rain thing happened, and like there's this crazy weird like monster things, and like this person is from like the past who like goes into the future and then sees the future, and like go and then like the dad, what happens to the dad? I think there was like a dad and his son, and then the person who was from the past who came to the future, and like something happened to the dad. Like there people like came like hollow husk, and like the dad became a hollow husk, and then like the person from the past tried to help the son go to this like orb of light, and the son couldn't go to the orb of light, and I think the son died, and then the guy woke up at a football field, and like in the present, in his present, which is the past. It was great. I loved it. I mean, they have amazing stories. And I mean, it's like some are like hour long, some are like 50 minutes long. Like it's just a nice like if you're just gonna sit and relax, just I play it on my speaker as loud as I can. That listen to it to the whole house. Like honestly. So like I just wanted to let you guys know about it because I mean if you guys like creepy scary stuff, you guys should go check them out because I mean you can still listen to them on Pandora, but I'm pretty sure you get commercials. But I mean, it's amazing. It's a win-win, anyways, because I mean, or you can just watch them on YouTube. Like, and I'm pretty sure they have more content on YouTube than they do on Pandora. I think. Don't fact check me on that one because I don't know. But that is it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like my content, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and put on your bell notifications. I like to do this at the end because if you're a newcomer, at least you watch the video so I know that you actually like the content. Because I mean, why am I going to tell you to subscribe at the beginning if you haven't even watched the video yet? It makes no sense. But for all my Dragonets, I give you, since you made it to the end of this video, and this video is basically just me rambling about a podcast that I really, really like, I will give you 1 million Dragon Points. There you go. It's a win-win for everybody. You get Dragon Points, and I get to tell you about a podcast that I like. So, without further ado, that is it for today's video, and I'll see all you guys later. Bye, guys.